If you're a queen, a king, put your hands up. If you're a queen, a king, put your hands up. Because we're back with another video. So today's video is I'm going to be interviewing a young entrepreneur. And he's my nephew. And one day, recently, he was like, I want to be an entrepreneur. Those were his exact words. That's what he said, came out of his mouth. And I'm like, how old are you? Like, how do you even know what that word, no, not, I already know how old you are. I'm like, how do you even know what that word means? Like, what do you want to do? He told me he wants to have his own business. He just, 10 years old. So I'm going to be interviewing him. And I just want everybody to come on this journey with him. Being a young entrepreneur at 10 years old. And he's very, like, consistent with it. Like this morning he woke up early, ready to work on his business, and he been watching videos on it and reading a book on it, reading books on it, and taking notes. So yeah, so y'all gonna see his face definitely, because I'm gonna be working with him and helping him with his business. Okay, so we're gonna get to the questions now. We're gonna get started. So question 1, what's your name and how old are you?
My name is RICARDO and I am 10 years old.
Oh, 10 years old. Okay. Question 2, what made you want to be an entrepreneur?
This boy, he's 17 and he sells bows.
Oh, he sells bows. So where'd you hear about it?
The author of a book called Diddy Dollar, he went to our school and he showed us 2 entrepreneurs, and the boy I was talking about, he made me very interested and he made me want to be an entrepreneur.
Okay, what was the author's name?
The author's name is Ty Allie Jackson.
Okay, so shout out to Ty Allie Jackson, because you came up, you had my nephew come up with some great ideas, so shout out to you. If you ever see this video, I hope you do. Question 3, what's the definition of an entrepreneur? Like, who told you about this who told you what an entrepreneur was, and what's the definition?
The definition of an entrepreneur is a person that owns their own business.
Okay, so one that owns their own business. Yeah, so you want to be a boss, you want to own your own business. Trying to follow my footsteps. Question 4, what are you working on for your business right now?
I'm working on business cards, a website, and I drew 2 logos.
Okay, so I'm proud of you. And literally, y'all, let me say a couple of things. Since he been here, he's been like waking up early. He woke up early to do his business. He woke up early to work on his business. He has a notebook right here, and this is what we've been looking at. We have the questions. He has all his ideas. He's been writing, and he's been watching YouTube videos on, entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, all types of entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
Yep, young black entrepreneurs, and doing a lot of research. And he has some books, more books on being an entrepreneur. So he's really like doing his research on an entrepreneur. So we're gonna go on to the next question. Question 5, why do you want to have your own business at 10?
Because I want people to be proud of me. I want people to reach for my goals. I'm a very smart kid.
Okay, yes,
and I want to be my own boss.
You are a very smart kid, because what 10-year-old do you know that just, he has this he's just so motivated, and he's very consistent. Like, he's trying to finish his business. He's trying to finish his business in a month. And like, he's just trying to do this real fast. And it's like when people want something, they don't put the effort in. But he's a perfect example of trying to put the effort in and, work hard to get where he wants to be. He wants to get there in a month. And we're going to see if we can make it happen. We're not going to say what he's working on right now until it's finalized. I mean, it's finalized, but it's just not completed. Like, when we put it out there, it's gonna be finalized where you guys could buy it. So once there's a website where you can order, and Instagram pages, Facebook pages, then y'all definitely would know. But right now we're just, trying to figure everything out, continue to take notes, to meet with different people. And yeah, so then you guys will know the tea. But I'm excited to be working with him on his business because I have my own business, but to be billionaires, right? You're going to be billionaires. And so what are you going to do? What are you going to do with this money, with this business? Like, what are you going to do with all the money from the business?
I'm going to give some money to charity and homeless people.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's a great idea. So you're going to do charity. What else you going to do?
Then I might give money to my family and my friends.
Mm-hmm. To your friends, too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. So you want to give back to the community when you make the money. That's good. That's what I want to do too. So we could do it together. Give back to the people that's less fortunate, because I feel like some people, they forget, you know, they get all this money and they forget where they come from, or, you know, you got to take care of the people that is not fortunate like you, or even just help someone accomplish their goals. And money's not everything, but you could also help them to make their own money also, you know, not just do charity, to also help them to do something too. Because when you give the money, you want to help them to invest in that money, you know, and invest on the right things and do the right things so that they can keep adding on to that money, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so anything else? So what advice would you give someone your age, younger or older? What advice would you give them?
Reach for your goal and believe in yourself.
Okay, and what else? Do you have anything else you would? You don't have nothing else? So what other advice would you give?
Fall for your goal, reach for your goal, and believe in yourself always.
Yes, and I think that's super important, you know, because sometimes people are not going to agree with your goals, or you're not always gonna have people to support your goals, but it's always important to believe in yourself, like he said, and fall for your goals. It doesn't matter about what anybody else does or what do they think, because as long as you believe in yourself. And I think that's super important what he said, and I think that's great advice for young entrepreneurs. And what else was I gonna say?
Shout out to the people that are helping me for my business.
Yes, of course. So I have another question. I didn't add it to the book, but another question. So what would you have done if someone didn't support your goal, or if someone said, why would you do that, or try and discourage what you want to do? What are you gonna do, and what would you say to them if someone said, if they say, I don't want you to do that, or they're not gonna make any money, that's not gonna make you no money?
I'm gonna be upset because they're not believing and trusting themselves.
No, believing in you.
Yeah.
And so if you didn't have people believe in you, who's gonna believe in you?
My family.
No, who's gonna believe in you?
Me.
Yourself. That comes first. Because if you guys watch my video on how my tragedy turned into a career, it's all the way at the bottom. It's I don't know how many videos I did, but you should check out that video, definitely. I was so young when I wanted to start my career, and I did get a lot of people putting me down for what I love because I'm so young. Because I was doing makeup and I wanted to do makeup, and people was saying, oh, people don't make no money, and they was just saying a whole bunch of negativity. But if I would have listened to them, I wouldn't be where I am today, or I wouldn't be building this empire where I am right now if I listened to what others say. So that's why I asked him that, because everybody's not gonna agree with your goals, but you gotta stay motivated and don't let that energy get to you, because you're gonna be great and you're gonna do great. And I'm proud of you, very proud of you. And yeah, so we have a lot of work to do for his business. We got a lot of work. But I'm excited, very excited. Yeah, and he also has a YouTube channel. Oh yeah. Okay, let me add some more stuff. So he also has a YouTube channel. It's just gaming, like him playing video games, but I definitely want him to add to his channel. Because I want him to add his channel and put some videos of his journey as a young entrepreneur. I want him to share his journey so that he can help others. Like, that's what I'm very big on, helping others to do the same thing. And, you know, these young bosses, older bosses, like he could even motivate older people, younger people. So I definitely want him to share his journey on his channel. And he's definitely going to continue to be on my channel because I want to help him grow. And like I said, I want you guys to see everywhere. Like, this video is about to go everywhere because I want everyone to see and to, you know, be motivated. Because if he can do it, you can do it too. It's not hard. It takes it's a lot of work, but at the end, it's worth it. At the end, it's always worth it. And you just gotta, you know, it's like building a building. You know, it's a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of energy. But at the end, the finished product is beautiful. So tell them your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel is Ricardo Jordan. Ricardo's all capitals and capital J. Then the rest of the letters are lowercases.
And I'll be putting his channel right there, and I'll also put his channel and the link in the description box so that you guys can subscribe. And this video will also be on his channel so that his channel and his subscribers can also see what he wants to do. But yeah, so I just want to thank everybody for watching, everyone who subscribed to my channel, everyone who liked, everyone who commented, and just share this video to people who want to be entrepreneurs or people who got their own businesses now. And like, you know, even you can drop some advice for him down below this video for all the people that do have their own businesses. Give him some advice, give him some motivation, spread love, spread peace, spread happiness. And yeah, so thank y'all for watching. Bye.
Bye.